So Taylor Swift's Eras Tour movie opens this weekend. It's like 3 days away. I'm so excited. It's going to make a lot of money. That's no question. The real question is, how much money is it going to make? So I want to look at what I think it has a chance to make in its domestic opening weekend and what league of films each thing it might make will put it among. So I think it's reasonable to say that she's probably going to open above $100 million, which will put her in the top 75 biggest opening weekends of all time, beating out the likes of Iron Man, Joker, live-action Little Mermaid, and Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Now, I also think it's very possible that she does $125 million, which would put her in the top 48 highest-grossing opening weekends of all time, beating out Thor: Ragnarok, Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 1, and this year's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, this is where we start stretching a little bit. If she can pull off $150 million opening weekend, it'll put her in the top 28 opening weekends of all time, beating out both Jurassic World sequels, this year's Super Mario Bros. Movie, and Furious 7, which is the highest opening weekend for any film in the Fast and Furious franchise. Now, I know I just said 150 was a stretch, but we're going to keep going because the worst thing you can do in life is underestimate Taylor Swift. So if she manages to pull off $175 million, she'll be in the top 16 highest grossing opening weekends of all time, beating out the live-action Beauty and the Beast, the finale of the Harry Potter franchise, and this year's Barbie. She only needs $162 million, really, to beat Barbie for the highest grossing opening weekend of 2023. Now this, if the last two were stretches, this is like ripping your arm off to reach something across the room. This, like, there's no way she opens above 200 million. But if she does, if every single ticket sells, there's repeat viewership, people just keep going back, they can't get enough of this thing this weekend, she would be one of only 9 movies to ever open above $200 million, joining the likes of Star Wars, The Avengers, and Jurassic Park, all of these major franchise movies. It would be insane. Like I said, it, like, most for certain won't happen. But I'm just talking about it because if it does, it would be wild. Like, oh my God. But really, in my dream, she makes between 181.3 and 182.6 million to settle right here in between Incredibles 2 and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever as the 13th highest grossing opening weekend of all time. I just think that would be perfect. But realistically, if I had to guess, she'll probably settle somewhere around $150 million. I don't know if she'll beat Barbie. I do think she has a good chance at beating the Super Mario Bros. Movie, though. We'll see what happens. I am so excited to see how much money this thing is going to make.